put some points on the board.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Rodgers wants to change the look.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Rodgers on 1st down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. The Jets at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10 off the draw. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line.
2nd and 6.
Rodgers now looking to throw on 2nd down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Rodgers. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
They'll look to run with Hall, and he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? Rodgers with a keeper. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Brandon, 3rd and goal from the 1, and they go quarterback sneak, and they expected a surge up front. The surge came from the defense.
Yeah, it looked like there was no surprise defensively. They were ready.
They had totally stacked it up. unable to get it on third down.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Hey, take 26.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They wanted to throw for it. A surprise does not work on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Patriots get the football back. He finds Douglas complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Option play right side, Corral. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On play action, now Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Lazard gets the first down, and I still have to refer to my notes to remember that he was actually undrafted out of Iowa State. Put up career highs as the Packers' #1 receiver last season. The Jets hope that's production he can provide.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. Escapes the defender. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. There he goes, right side. Still fighting for more. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
First down and goal at the 4-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Operating from the gun, Jones. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Ryland on for the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Patriots 31, Jets 7.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. Hardman, he is not going to bring this out, so they will start the drive at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, and Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Marcus Jones picks it. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Jones now operating from the gun. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Touchdown, Patriots! Mike Gesicki, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have opened the lead up to 30. Now Ryland for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
Hey, take 26.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt.
And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blow-up material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
A run here with McBride.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Throwing is Rodgers. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the gun on third down, Rodgers.
Right back to Cook for another completion.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as on first and 10, here's Rodgers.
He finds Wilson.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And again, it's Rodgers. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there. And it's second down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead's down to 24. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let him go out there with a little bit more confidence.
And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Jones pass. Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. There's a short one caught by Uzama. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
And now here is another interception. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.